I was very lucky in that my first job was as an editorial assistant at a very famous publishing house. And the authors in the stable at that time were a heady combination. One author who was my particular favorite was Gore Vidal, and I had a very wonderful experience with him. He was writing a book at the time. It was allegedly it's his final novel in his Narratives of Empire series, The Golden Age. And he had a lady in London, because he writes in longhand, who used to transcribe and type up his pages for him. And for some reason, this very delightful lady was indisposed that afternoon, and he called me up, and to cut a long story short, the pages were faxed through from Ravello, where he lived in Italy, and I spent the afternoon typing them up for him. At which point he phoned me to read them back so that I could cross-reference for mistakes. It was amazing to have an author of that stature read the words off a page exactly as he had intended them to be interpreted and perceived. And I actually think that subliminally, perhaps, it did govern my decision to write a novel from 4 different perspectives and in 4 different voices, so to speak, because I understood from that, what I took from that lesson was the power of an authorial voice if executed properly. The Art of Devotion is a novel set on an island in the Mediterranean Sea from the turn of the century to the 1930s, and the locus of the action takes place over the course of 2 summers, the summer of 1919 and 1938, and it focuses on a golden couple, Oliver and Adara, who are renowned as the king and queen of this island where they live. It's a world of aristocratic privilege and entitlement. But of course, behind the surface lurks secrets that could actually shatter everything that they hold dear. And those secrets are revealed through the voices of 4 different women as they narrate the events of 1919 and the summer of 1938. I chose to tell the story from multiple perspectives because I conceived of the novel like gossip. I recognized that these 4 women were incredibly different to one another, and that each would appeal on a different level to a different type of reader. And because this is a novel told in 4 different voices focusing on the same events, I wanted to have 4 different perspectives on those events. And I really did hope that a reader might identify very strongly with one of these characters and trust that voice, so that by the time you get to the end of the novel, when everything that you have led to believe is truth is actually subverted, that you might ask the question of what was it about that informant that made them so compelling? Do you always trust the messenger, or do you question what you hear? Because at the heart of this novel, it's a book about perception.